What should you do before making a U-turn? A. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. B. Check road markings to see that U-turns are permitted. C. Look over your shoulder for a final check. D. Select a higher gear than normal. The correct answer is C. Look over your shoulder for a final check. You're waiting to turn right at the end of a road. What should you do if your view is obstructed by parked vehicles? A. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. B. Move quickly to where you can see so you only block traffic from one direction. C. Wait for a pedestrian to let you know when it's safe for you to emerge. D. Turn your vehicle around immediately and find another junction to use. The correct answer is A. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. You're driving your car. When may you use a handheld mobile phone? A. When you're receiving a call. B. When you've parked safely. C. When you're driving at less than 30 miles per hour. C. When your car has automatic transmission. The correct answer is B. When you've parked safely. Which vehicle will use a blue flashing beacon? A. Motorway maintenance. B. Bomb disposal. C. Snow plow. D. Breakdown recovery. The correct answer is B. Bomb disposal. What style of driving causes increased risk to everyone? A. Considerate. B. Defensive. C. Competitive. D. Responsible. The correct answer is C. Competitive. Why is it a good idea to plan your journey to avoid busy times? A. You'll have an easier journey. B. You'll have a more stressful journey. C. Your journey time will be longer. D. It will cause more traffic congestion. The correct answer is A. You'll have an easier journey. What can be damaged if you turn the steering wheel when the car isn't moving? A. The gearbox. B. The engine. C. The brakes. D. The tires. The correct answer is D. The tires. What may help to deter a thief from stealing your car? A. Always keeping the headlights on. B. Fitting reflective glass windows. C. Always keeping the interior light on. D. Etching the registration number on the windows. The correct answer is D. Etching the registration number on the windows. How will you benefit from following the manufacturer's service schedule for your vehicle? A. Your vehicle will be cheaper to insure. B. Your vehicle tax will be lower. C. Your vehicle will remain reliable. D. Your journey times will be reduced. The correct answer is C. Your vehicle will remain reliable. How can you help to prevent your car radio being stolen? A. Park in an unlit area. B. Leave the radio turned on. C. Park near a busy junction. D. Install a security-coded radio. The correct answer is D. Install a security-coded radio. You're driving in freezing conditions. What should you do as you approach a sharp bend? A. Coast into the bend. B. Apply your parking brake. C. Firmly use your foot brake. D. Slow down gently. The correct answer is D. Slow down gently. What type of vehicle could you expect to meet in the middle of the road? A. Lorry. B. Bicycle. C. Car. D. Motorcycle. The correct answer is A. Lorry. What should you do as you approach this overhead bridge? A. Move out to the center of the road before going through. B. Find another route, this one is only for high vehicles. C. Be prepared to give way to large vehicles in the middle of the road. D. Move across to the right-hand side before going through. The correct answer is C. Be prepared to give way to large vehicles in the middle of the road. You're behind this cyclist. When the traffic lights change, what should you do? A. Try to move off before the cyclist. B. Allow the cyclist time and room. C. Turn right, but give the cyclist room. D. Tap your horn and drive through first. The correct answer is B. Allow the cyclist time and room. You intend to turn left at the traffic lights. What should you do just before turning? A. Check your right mirror. B. Move up closer to the car ahead. C. Move out to the right. D. Check for bicycles on your left. The correct answer is D. Check for bicycles on your left. You're about to drive your car. What should you do if you can't find the glasses you need to wear? A. Drive home slowly, keeping to quiet roads. B. Borrow a friend's glasses and use those. C. Drive home at night, so that the lights will help you. D. Find a way of getting home without driving. The correct answer is D. Find a way of getting home without driving. What hazard should you be especially aware of if you're turning left into a side road? A. One-way street. B. Pedestrians. C. Traffic congestion. D. Parked vehicles. The correct answer is B. Pedestrians. Which vehicle should you allow extra room as you overtake them? A. Lorry. B. Tractor. C. Bicycle. D. Road sweeper. The correct answer is C. Bicycle. A horse rider is in the left-hand lane approaching a roundabout. Where should you expect the rider to go? A. In any direction. B. To the right. C. To the left. D. Straight ahead. The correct answer is A. In any direction. At night, what does it mean if you see a pedestrian wearing reflective clothing and carrying a bright red light? A. You're approaching roadworks. B. You're approaching an organized walk. C. You're approaching a slow-moving vehicle. D. You're approaching a traffic danger spot. The correct answer is B. You're approaching an organized walk. You're driving towards a zebra crossing. What should you do if a person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross? A. Continue on your way. B. Wave to the person to cross. C. Wave to the person to wait. D. Be prepared to stop. The correct answer is D. Be prepared to stop. Which vehicles are least likely to be affected by side wind? A. Cyclists. B. Motorcyclists. C. High-sided vehicles. D. Cars. The correct answer is D. Cars. Why is it more difficult to overtake a large vehicle than a car? A. It will take longer to overtake a large vehicle. B. A large vehicle will be fitted with a speed limiter. C. A large vehicle will have air brakes. D. It will take longer for a large vehicle to accelerate. The correct answer is A. It will take longer to overtake a large vehicle. You're driving in heavy traffic on a wet road. Which lights should you use if there's a lot of surface spray? A. Main beam headlights. B. Side lights only. C. Rear fog lights if visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. D. Dipped headlights. The correct answer is D. Dipped headlights. What should you do if you have to make a journey in foggy conditions? A. Follow other vehicles' tail lights closely. B. Avoid using dipped headlights. C. Leave plenty of time for your journey. D. Keep 2 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. The correct answer is C. Leave plenty of time for your journey. Your car gets a puncture while you're driving on the motorway. What should you do when you've stopped on the hard shoulder? A. Carefully change the wheel yourself. B. Use an emergency telephone and call for help. C. Try to wave down another vehicle for help. D. Only change the wheel if you have a passenger to help you. The correct answer is B. Use an emergency telephone and call for help. What's the national speed limit for cars and motorcycles on a dual carriageway? A. 30 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. The correct answer is D. 70 miles per hour. When may you enter a box junction? A. When there are fewer than 2 vehicles ahead. B. When signaled by another road user. C. When your exit road is clear. D. When traffic signs direct you. The correct answer is C. When your exit road is clear. Who is authorized to signal you to stop? A. A motorcyclist. B. A pedestrian. C. A police officer. D. A bus driver. The correct answer is C. A police officer. You want to park and you see this sign. What should you do on the days and times shown? A. Park in a bay and not pay. B. Park on yellow lines and pay. C. Park on yellow lines and not pay. D. Park in a bay and pay. The correct answer is D. Park in a bay and pay. You want to turn right at a box junction. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? A. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. B. Wait before the junction until it's clear of all traffic. C. Drive on, you can't turn right at a box junction. D. Drive slowly into the box junction when signaled by oncoming traffic. The correct answer is A. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. What does this sign mean? A. Waiting restrictions apply. B. Waiting permitted. C. National speed limit applies. D. Clearway, no stopping. The correct answer is A. Waiting restrictions apply. What messages are given by circular traffic signs that have a blue background? A. They give temporary directions during a diversion. B. They give directions to car parks. C. They give motorway information. D. They give mandatory instructions. The correct answer is D. They give mandatory instructions. What does this traffic sign mean? A. Slippery road ahead. B. Tires liable to punctures ahead. C. Danger ahead. D. Service area ahead. The correct answer is C. Danger ahead. What does this sign mean? A. Adverse camber. B. Steep hill downwards. C. Uneven road. D. Steep hill upwards. The correct answer is B. Steep hill downwards. Other drivers may sometimes flash their headlights at you. What's the official meaning of this signal? A. There's a radar speed trap ahead. B. They're giving way to you. C. They're warning you of their presence. D. There's a fault with your vehicle. The correct answer is C. They are warning you of their presence. Which sign informs you that you're coming to a no-through road? The correct answer is C. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have red and amber showing together? A. Pass the lights if the road is clear. B. Take care because there's a fault with the lights. C. Wait for the green light. D. Stop because the lights are changing to red. The correct answer is C. Wait for the green light. What's a statutory off-road notification, SOIN? A. A notification to tell DVSA that a vehicle doesn't have a current MOT. B. Information kept by the police about the owner of a vehicle. C. A notification to tell DVLA that a vehicle isn't being used on the road. D. Information held by insurance companies to check a vehicle is insured. The correct answer is C. A notification to tell DVLA that a vehicle isn't being used on the road. What do you need before you can legally use a motor vehicle on the road? A. An appropriate driving license. B. Breakdown cover. C. Proof of your identity. D. A vehicle handbook. The correct answer is A. An appropriate driving license. What legal requirement must be met by a newly qualified driver? A. They must display green L plates. B. They must have a new photograph taken for their full license. C. They must be accompanied on their first motorway journey. D. They must have valid motor insurance. The correct answer is D. They must have valid motor insurance. When must you contact the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency, DVLA? A. When you get a parking ticket. B. When you change your vehicle. C. When you use your vehicle for work. D. When your vehicle's insurance is due. The correct answer is B. When you change your vehicle. You arrive at the scene of a motorcycle crash. No other vehicle is involved. The rider is unconscious and lying in the middle of the road. What's the first thing you should do at the scene? A. Move the rider out of the road. B. Warn other traffic. C. Clear the road of debris. D. Give the rider reassurance. The correct answer is B. Warn other traffic. At an incident, someone is suffering from severe burns. How could you help them? A. Apply lotions to the injury. B. Burst any blisters. C. Remove anything sticking to the burns. D. Douse the burns with clean, cool water. The correct answer is D. Douse the burns with clean, cool water. Your vehicle has stalled in the middle of a level crossing. What should you do if the warning bells start to ring while you're trying to restart the engine? A. Get out of the car and clear of the crossing. B. Run down the track to warn the signal operator. C. Carry on trying to restart the engine. D. Push the vehicle clear of the crossing. The correct answer is A. Get out of the car and clear of the crossing. What should you do to reduce the risk of your vehicle catching fire? A. Keep water levels above maximum. B. Check out any strong smell of fuel. C. Avoid driving with a full tank of fuel. D. Use fuel additives. The correct answer is B. Check out any strong smell of fuel. What should you do if your vehicle catches fire while you're driving through a tunnel? A. Leave it where it is, with the engine running. B. Pull up, then walk to an emergency telephone. C. Park it away from the carriageway. D. Drive it out of the tunnel if it's safe to do so. The correct answer is D. Drive it out of the tunnel if it's safe to do so. What does it mean if your trailer has a maximum authorized mass, MAM, of 3,500 kilograms? A. Your trailer can carry a load of 3,500 kilograms. B. Your empty trailer weighs 3,500 kilograms. C. Your trailer and towing vehicle combined cannot weigh more than 3,500 kilograms. D. Your trailer and load combined cannot weigh more than 3,500 kilograms. The correct answer is D. Your trailer and load combined cannot weigh more than 3,500 kilograms. Which sign can be used together with this plate? A. The side road sign. B. The T-junction sign. C. The crossroads sign. D. The roundabout sign. The correct answer is D, the roundabout sign. What does this sign mean? A. Tram-only route. B. Give way to trams. C. Slow down. D. Trams crossing the road ahead. The correct answer is D. Trams crossing the road ahead.